Live and video point.
Yeah.
We're almost in.
Let's go. We have people waiting. That's pretty cool.
What up, everybody? It's Riley Puddin Peters. I have the doctor, defensive backs quality control coach, Preston Rowe. It's a Trash Talk tailgate. We're coming to you live as the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans are finishing up what has so far been maybe the burger game of the year, but also somehow so exciting now down
Yeah.
at the end. We've seen a 58-yarder slice in by razor thin margins. We've seen a 56-yarder from the Houston Texans earlier in the day, a missed 58-yarder by the Texans now. Man, this has been a crazy, crazy day of NFL football.
Riley.
And, yeah.
Yeah. You'd think we're at the pond because there are ducks everywhere.
I mean, Jared Goff could legitimately be injured.
You're
with
right.
the way he is throwing ducks. It's crazy.
It's crazy, dude. And the fact that he's thrown 5 interceptions and the Lions are still tied and have a chance to win this football game, that's crazy. Just shows the real grit and toughness of this Dan Campbell Detroit Lions team.
I mean,
really cool.
The fact that they're back in this game at this point is crazy. I mean, there's nothing else to say about that. I mean, this looked like absolutely hopeless. I mean, 5 interceptions from Goff is that's diabolical work, and somehow they are still out here driving, trying to do that thing. It's crazy.
You know, the defenses in both teams have played really, really well. The offenses have just completely shit the bed for the most part. Whoever wins this game, you know, the defense has played outstanding football tonight. So,
yeah, man, this has been such a crazy turmoil of a game.
Yeah.
And it's coming to an end right now, but as it comes to an end, we know we'll get back to it as soon as we get the breaking news on what's going to happen here towards the end.
Yeah, we're watching it, you know.
This game, you know, and this week or this day, this Sunday has been very exciting, but honestly, it started back on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, this is one not often do we feel like absolutely obligated to look back upon, you know, the previous or the Thursday game, but this is one where you had the battle of Joe Shiesty and Lamar, the running back, and what was one of the greatest quarterback duels, definitely of the season.
It might be one of the best ever, to be honest.
Could be. I mean, how did this game make you feel, Dr. Preston? I know you're a quarterback. This is a special showing from two of the better in the game. So
this game was everything it was hyped up to be. I mean, whenever these two teams play, especially whenever these two quarterbacks play, Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson, you know it's going to be a barn burner and it's going to be an absolute classic. And this game was absolutely no different.
True.
I mean, dude, Joe Burrow, he throws 4 touchdown passes, 34 of 56, 428, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Lamar Jackson also has 290 yards passing and 4 passing touchdowns. Like, I mean, this was a 1-point game. It came down to a failed 2-point conversion because the Bengals knew their defense wasn't going to be able to stop this potent and dynamic Ravens offense. I mean, dude, both of these defenses.
I got to say, they learned the lesson from the previous matchup.
Yeah.
The Bengals had learned the lesson. The last time they played, it came down. They let it go to overtime, and King Henry absolutely iced it. And so they knew that, you know, that wasn't going to happen again. We can't – they were like, this can't go to overtime. We can't let this be an overtime situation.
I mean –
So, you know, that's what – you know, it's what it is. So, I got to tell you, so quick update.
Yeah.
I think the final moments are coming. We have 4 seconds left. Detroit is well, Dan Campbell's yelling at a ref, actually. But I think Detroit's about to stroll out their kicker. Let's see what I mean. This is crazy, but it's going to happen in a second. We'll get it as soon as it goes through. There's some hubbubaloo happening. Back to this though. In the meantime, it was in M&T Bank Stadium. Some crazy. I mean, obviously, the end of the game is mired in controversy, missed calls about all of that jazz. The Bengals fans definitely have a right to be upset, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. As a Commanders fan, we'll talk about it in just a little bit. I feel their pain with some shiesty judging on us. But back to the QBs at hand, or actually, I think truly we need to talk about the wide receivers.
Oh yeah.
2 impact performances. Jamar Chase obviously is the superstar of the game.
Yes.
11 receptions, 264 yards. That's 24 average, 3 touchdowns. I mean, and then on the other side, Tylan Wallace, kind of one of those who players. Yeah, dude. The Patty Mahomes magic has blessed the Lions. It rains down in Africa. Dr. Preston, it's happened. The Lions have won. They iced it.
With a 52-yard field goal?
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow.
Oh, yes, sir.
Dude, that kicker is now 14 for 14. Jake Bates
the UFL product.
58.
Let's talk about that, dude. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson gave us that kicker.
He barely sliced that. Oh.
This kicker knows how to make it exciting. I like it.
Yeah.
Picasso, I like it.
You think it's going wide left? Nope. He just barely slices it through. That's awesome.
Jack Lee, you were correct. The Lions just want to show the Texans how wide the uprights are. They want to send that one upright the middle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, he sliced it.
Oh, my God.
That's shout out man. To the fact that the Lions, shout to Super Lee coming through, big chat. Bring the energy. Bring the energy, chat. Bring the energy, chat. Let's do it.
We hope to see some more guys in the chat. Come on, come on,
chat. Let's go, chat. What do you got, chat?
Yeah.
Man, the Lions winning this game is absolutely insane. Coming down at 23-7 at halftime and winning 26-23 is
5 interceptions from Jared Goff, dude.
5 interceptions. There's more turnovers. It's more than 5 turnovers. Because, no, it is just 5. I thought they lost a fumble. Never mind.
No, they recovered it.
They did recover it. 5 turnovers. Gosh, that's insane, man. The fact that they're out here winning games.
That is gritty, bro.
I mean, gritty like the dance. Yeah, so many beautiful kicks. I mean, this is crazy. We're going to have to get there. Come on. We ain't got one of the beautiful kicks here. That's so terrible.
I love how what we were talking about was just completely hijacked by this.
I mean, listen, dude, live news is live news. You can't stop the live news.
No, you can't stop the live news.
You're right. We'll come back. We'll finish this off by coming back. We'll see what else arises out of this. In the meantime, you're right. We need to get back. We were talking about the wide receivers. Tylan Wallace obviously had the 84-yard absolute bomb. Let me go back to this video. Try not to get us pulled, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So, 2 superstar performances, man.
Jamar Chase.
Obviously, man, Jamar Chase had a great game. 50 points damn near in fantasy. When you got players doing that, that's insane. I mean, ridiculous. Fantasy isn't a perfect judge, but it lets you know
who went off, who had big stats.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got Buck in the chat. We got chat. More chat. Bring it up, chat.
Appreciate the chat, Buck.
Absolutely. Jamar had a superstar game.
That is the understatement of the year, Buck.
Yeah, I mean,
look at this. I mean, Riley, that's 5 defenders right in his area that you think are going to make the tackle, and he just runs by them.
Yeah, man. Absolutely puts him on.
Oh no.
My man is insane.
This man's calling out his fantasy squad. Okay.
Oh God. Beware.
Oh no. I mean, that's just a dig route. And then he just out. Look at that speed, dude. Look at that extra gear that he hits. It's just like they all have the angle on him, and he just runs right by
technically,
him.
it's 6 dudes that had a chance.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's crazy.
In the meantime, we'll switch it up, watch some Lamar highlights. But yeah, like you said, dude, this game was electric.
Yes.
The shots, it was so slow in the beginning. It took
was.
so long for it to heat up. But then all of a sudden, it's just bang. Yeah, you're right. Jamar usually is on the opposite end of a 5v1.
That's funny.
This
play was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's like how they set up, the old school halfback passes.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
like a toss pass.
Yeah, and you have to really sell it by tucking the ball in
and
then just right over the top.
I mean, Lamar's that play's only possible because of how dangerous Lamar Jackson is a runner.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews. Great play.
I mean,
see old Bubba run. See him bumble on down there.
I mean, bro,
I'm glad the Ravens won this though. I can't lie.
They absolutely deserve to win this game.
I just want to say this is a 4-minute highlight video, and a minute in, we're already at 5 minutes into the third quarter. That means over half of this video is in the last 20 minutes of this game.
Yep. I mean, to your point, Riley, both teams I feel like deserve to win this game. The Bengals, they had a big lead.
Oh, this play.
This play was ridiculous.
This is when I knew the Ravens were going to win. When Lamar pulled that out of the bag, dog, he went. He's I got the juice. I got the juice. Watch me. Oh, don't see me. You can't see me. I got the juice. You don't have the juice. I got the juice.
I mean, yeah. Just look.
Who's better, Lamar Jackson or Jake Bates? Tell me.
Oh, dude, it's Lamar Jackson. This play was ridiculous too. I thought for sure he stepped out of bounds. I thought for sure he was out of bounds.
They brought up a good point on the cast where it looks like the one view you get where it's like sketchy, it does more look like his foot is up and like his heel isn't touching.
I mean,
I don't think he actually touched. I
don't think he ever touched. I thought it was a good call.
No, there was that one point where everybody was like, that was the sketchy. Like there's this one part where it looked like he maybe touched, but even that you could tell his heel never actually touched.
Is Lamar Jackson on the juice? Is Lamar Jackson juicing, Riley?
I think
the chat wants to know.
Lamar Jackson, the only juice Lamar Jackson is a little bit of that Baltimore walk. He might be off of that pour, dude.
Yeah.
Look at those purple uniforms. What does that say? That says codeine. He's in a codeine time crisis.
Yep.
Look at him run.
I mean, that's just too easy. Like,
also, this game had if you put a bet on a Justin Tucker missed field goal extra point, you'd be kind of a rich person because the odds on that would have been insane.
He's been struggling though lately. He hasn't been as superhuman as in years past. He's still really good. He's just kind of been a little down.
Yeah, but extra points, man.
No, you would never bet he'd miss an extra point.
Yeah, that's just like you're right. He's had some missed kicks this year. He's definitely looked human this year, unlike Jake Bates. He's looked human, unlike Austin Seibert, even though Austin Seibert got hurt, so obviously he is human. Brandon Aubrey, the only person that scored a point for the Cowboys this year. That's a fun fact. It's not true, but it's true. Brandon Aubrey, the only person to score points for the Cowbros. You don't even want to talk about that game, Buck. We'll get there, dude. That was pretty sad.
Will. We'll absolutely get there.
But I mean,
dude.
you know, how often do we feel like we really need to cover the Thursday game? There's a lot of cheeseburger Thursday games.
This was an absolute
season.
Banger.
Yeah. Aubrey is your offense.
So Riley, I do have a question for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you think of the decision for the Bengals to go for 2?
I mean, at the end of the game, like we said, dude, they had already learned that lesson. King Henry literally made them pay for going to overtime with them previously this season. Like having a lesson having a lesson be stiff-armed into you is one of those things that you shouldn't forget.
That's true. I don't have a problem with the decision to go for it. I have a problem with not throwing the ball to Jamar Chase. If you watch that replay, he is one-on-one into the boundary. That dude is on an all-time heater. You just throw him the ball and let him go make a play.
Honestly, if I was them, 100%, I'm trying some jet something.
Yeah.
I think if that's me in that moment, I'm 4 wide, maybe even an empty set. And I'm giving Jamar a jet touch, spread the field out and let him get something crazy. Maybe fake the jet, pop it into a bubble, something to get him into space.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're right. He's on an all-time heater.
All-time.
Yeah, dude, they backed away from their superstar when the lights were on. And I agree with you.
They overthought it. And that's it.
Gesicki, I would have backed it up with Gesicki. He had a pretty good game. He had some crazy catches. Not that big, but he had some crazy catches.
I mean, he couldn't catch it.
Big body.
He didn't come down with it.
Oh, that's right.
Know?
Yeah, that's what they went to. Never mind.
They threw it to Gesicki. I would have thrown it to Jamar Chase, but what do I know?
Jet sweeps can't melt Steve.
It's true.
I mean, apparently, dude. Apparently.
Oh my God.
That one deserves.
That's beautiful.
That deserves to cover Preston's face for a little bit. All right. Any last thoughts for covering up the Thursday night game as we move on?
I thought both these teams deserved to win. The Bengals, you could argue, absolutely blew it because they had a huge lead. It's just the Bengals. We talked about it all year, dude. They just keep on coming up on the wrong end of these classics. They just can't find a way to finish. Yeah, and you have to give credit for the Ravens, to the Ravens, because they do. They find ways to finish these games. The Bengals, if they they had a chance to beat the Chiefs. It was close in the fourth quarter against the Eagles, and the Eagles kind of ran away with it. They had a chance in that game, though. They had a chance in both of the Ravens games. Their season would be so much different if they just knew how to finish these bangers of a game.
I mean, they're embodying the bungle moniker that we've given them.
They absolutely are.
It's crazy, yeah.
It is crazy.
Listen, it's crazy that they've come to the games, but they never finish.
They never finish.
Never finish. All right. We're moving on.
We are moving
on. Giants, Panthers. No need to talk about it. It was in Germany. Obviously, we hate the Germans, so we gave them the Giants versus the Panthers.
It's true.
The Panthers won. Crazy.
Shout out to Chuba Hubbard, though. The Panthers running back. 28 carries, 153 yards, and a touchdown. I mean,
Tracy also out of New York. That camp, he's shown himself as a good back for them. So, but both teams are terrible.
Yeah, the Panthers. They now have more wins than the Panthers. Are not the worst. Yeah, they now have more wins than the Giants. The Panthers are not the worst team in the NFL right now. You could make a serious argument that is the Giants. It's Riley. We were gonna do it, but we didn't have time. But you know how I felt about the HBO offseason with the Giants, the Hard Knocks. I think they're proving me 100% correct. They're just a dumpster poverty franchise, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And their GM needs to be fired yesterday.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and Daniel, you're right, dude. It is crazy that Joe Burrow. I mean, those numbers are ridiculous to lose by. It's a plague for that team. If they could get over that, find a cure for that plague, I mean, they would be literally the most, if not one of the most dangerous teams in the league.
I mean,
they still are, but just not when they need to finish.
If their defense could just give them something at the end of games, their season would be so much different. I mean, Riley, going back to Daniel's point, like shout out to Daniel. We appreciate you joining us. Joe Burrow's thrown 9 touchdown passes against the Ravens this year. Lamar Jackson has 8 touchdown passes against the Bengals. It's crazy. What?
He's a touchdown better.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
that's
a really fun fact, Buck. I appreciate that.
Back to the game at hand, and Buck bringing up the great point. The Panthers are one win away from being better than the Cowboys. They're gonna get it. I believe they're gonna get it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. This is one of those games though. I really don't have much more else for it because it's just no one really watched it. Daniel Jones.
It was early in the morning. I was still asleep.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Gotta move on. Gotta move on. So many better games. In overtime game was terrible.
Do we want to talk about how I was right about the Bears again?
Yeah, let's give you a moment. You can talk your crap. I mean, what is this? How many in a row is this now?
This is now 5, I believe. 4 in a row.
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
3 in a row. 3 in a row. Okay.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Yep, 3 in a row. Okay. So the Bears, you start out 4-2 and everyone's feeling really good, but you beat up on the Jaguars, the Panthers, and the Titans. Those are some of the worst teams in the league right now. You beat the Rams, but the Rams were really, really decimated by injuries. And all these Bears fans are like, oh my God, Caleb Williams is actually good. Preston, you're wrong. Caleb Williams is really good. The Bears are not a poverty franchise. Well, they actually are because we made a video about it. So go watch that video. And I explained everything that's about to transpire during this season. I told y'all, Caleb Williams, he takes way too long in the pocket. He tries to play backyard football. And he's not as he got away with it at USC. He got away with it in college because he was just a better athlete than a lot of the teams he beat up on. But whenever USC played a defense with a pulse, they got smacked. They got ramrodded. They couldn't play. And Caleb Williams struggled mightily. And now he's playing against the Patriots. They're a good defense. I don't even know if they're a good defense. I mean, Buck. I'm not even gonna go there, Buck. I'm not gonna go there.
He's got a good point. Good luck.
I'm just basing this just strictly on his play on the field and his attitude and his leadership that he has demonstrated time and time and time again. He's not a franchise quarterback. His game does not translate to the NFL. It's not conducive for success in the NFL. He plays backyard football. His comp is not Patrick Mahomes. It's Johnny Manziel. And I've been saying this. Bears fans, will you finally start to listen to me? I mean, I don't know if there's any Bears fans alive right now because today was the first time in Chicago history that gunshots were not a part of fucking gang violence. So,
yikes, that's a deep cut.
It is a deep cut.
Yeah. I mean, Caleb Williams, though, that was a beautiful rant set to Caleb Williams getting sacked 9 times by the Patriots.
Yeah.
That was crazy. 120 yards on 16 passes.
Yeah. Wow. Is that good, Riley? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's good.
Yeah, man. Really, just another game. I mean, nine sacks by the Patriots is crazy work.
That's
This
crazy.
is a team that's 3-7 now after winning.
Yeah.
Spencer
9 sacks
Rattler
for
is
51
overhyped.
yards. And I get it. Bears fans hate Matt Eberflus. They want him fired. It's not all on Matt Eberflus. A lot of this is on Caleb Williams. You were hyping him up as generational. He's the next Patrick Mahomes. No, he's honestly the next Johnny Manziel with his play style and the way he plays football. It's not going to translate to the NFL. And Riley, who do you
He's
think's
got no
been more
magic.
correct about that?
I think the TTT's kind of nailed that consistently.
Yeah.
They started to make a run there, and everybody was like, "Oh," and I was like, "No."
No, it's just wait. Because Riley, here's the thing. You know what the back half of their schedule is?
Let's go look.
They have not played a division opponent yet.
No, they
They
have
get the
not.
Lions.
They got them all.
They get the Lions twice, the Vikings twice.
They have them all mixed in with the 49ers and the Seahawks.
Yes. So they get all of their division opponents, which is the Lions, the Vikings, and the Packers. And you have to go at San Francisco, and you're home for the Seahawks. They might lose out. Like, I'm not joking.
No, there's a real chance, dude. We're looking at a potential 8 losses. No, more than 8. Hold on. Math.
They'd go
11 losses in a row.
Yes.
That's crazy. They already had 3. They're about to go 11 losses in a row off the top. Isn't that insane?
That's crazy. I mean,
the Da Bears.
Dude, like that would be insane. I mean, and they would be another lottery team, another top 5 NFL drafting team. Like, and it's just, I get it. The Bears coaching staff is not very good, but it's still a big part of it. Also has to land with Caleb Williams. Like, he has to take responsibility.
Yeah. Dan bringing up a good point. There's some good coaching out there available, like Mike Vrabel and Bill Belichick specifically. There's also some other coaches now available as well.
Yep.
Do you go after Eberflus and get him out of there, or
they're not going to?
Yeah,
the Bears are cheap. The McCaskies are cheap. We talked about this on our poverty franchise unit with the Chicago Bears. The Bears have a history of this. Like, when it's obvious a coach needs to be fired, they always wait a year, and they never fire them mid-season. They've never fired a coach mid-season because they don't want to pay for a coach's buyout. So they're going to let that contract run out. They're not going to extend him, but they're not going to fire him, and they're going to start fresh and see who else is going to get to hop on the Caleb Williams experience.
Yeah. Chat going off with hot takes. Belichick and Brady, the eternal debate that Tom Brady won with championships.
Dude, the chat's kind of going off tonight. I'm proud of the chat.
You,
Let's
chat.
go. We appreciate
chat, let your friends know, man. Also, if you're part of our YouTube community, part of our chat community, and you're not on the Facebook channel, please go look up the Trash Talk Tailgate on Facebook. Follow us. We're trying to get enough followers so we can dual stream, not just on YouTube, but also over there on Facebook.
Yes.
So that's a big goal for us. It's going to be something that's going to be fun to do. So please go look up the Trash Talk Tailgate Facebook page. That would be sick. We have an Instagram as well. Yeah.
They're not listening to us. They're arguing with each other.
As they should. Let each other know. It's an eternal debate, but we have more football to cover.
We do.
We got Bills versus the Colts. I mean,
Riley, we said it in the intro show this morning. The Colts are not a good football team right now.
Nah, man, and it's not even like the Bills. It's not even like the Bills did that good.
No,
it was. This is a sloppy game. Joe Flacco, just throwing interceptions.
Elite interceptions, Riley. He's elite.
Yeah, dude. They're smart and they're gritty interceptions. Hard-working interceptions.
Dude, real lunch pail mentality interceptions.
Dude, those interceptions, they go out there and they just get it done. They just get it done.
Yeah, dude. fucking, I mean, shout out to Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 114 yards. Like, he's just a workhorse for them. He's by far their best player. I mean, he's just Alec Pierce had 4 catches, 81 yards, long of 32 and a touchdown. Like, the Bills offense or the Colts offense is just so predictable. It's just Jonathan Taylor or bust. Like, that's kind of what it is right now. Michael Pittman didn't play this game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Josh Allen,
Alec Pierce
interceptions. Like, they didn't play well at all.
No, not at all. I mean, he had the big run that everybody's talking about. James Cook has a decent day. But yeah, no, it's wild out there.
Dude, the chat is talking back to us. Let's go.
Let's go, chat.
Let's go, chat. Dude, I root for the chat.
We always root for chat. It's important.
Yeah, dude.
But I mean, listen, this is really one of those, oh man, what? I gotta see the Colt. What? They're stealing the Bills stuff.
Oh no.
The Colts mascot put someone through a table. No way.
What the hell?
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh no. Oh, the humanity.
Dude. Osama is pissed off right now, dude.
Oh, DeMar Hamlin got a hospital ball. That's just what I call every ball he touches.
It's fucked up.
Look at that.
Riley didn't appreciate my Osama joke. Fuck you.
Dude, we were going so fast. I saw DeMar Hamlin. I was already thinking of a death joke. So
I know, dude. It's fine.
It just went straight to the heart,
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. It's so fucked.
Let's watch Colts guy absolutely mollywop Josh Allen. I wanted to call him Jacob for a second.
Nah, dude. His name's Josh.
Yeah, that's funny. He's just trying to go for the ball, and I hate when people go for the ball and a chance where there's like no way they're gonna get it. Which always makes you look like a dick. All right.
It's always DBs, by the way. It's always DBs.
Joe Flacco throwing touchdowns to the Bills. I thought he was a Bills fan growing up. Apparently, it was his dream to throw him a touchdown.
Oh no. Look at that. I mean, like we said, man, the Bills, they played a sloppy game and they still won by 10. Like, that just shows you how bad this Colts team is. Did you see the video of the Colts DB going off after the game about how shitty their team is and about, like, he basically called out all of his teammates? Did you see that?
I didn't. That's so funny.
Yeah. His name is Kenny Moore. I think his name is Kenny.
Daniel's bringing up a good point that they did rely too much on Richardson, AR-15, as we like to call him, and we've definitely said plenty about AR-15.
We have
the tailgate. There's some.
I was right about him too.
Yeah.
The problem with the Colts, and I'll address this, Daniel. So the Colts, when you draft Anthony Richardson from Florida with the 4th overall pick, that dude is raw. He hasn't had a lot of game experience. He was really raw at Florida. He's a great athlete, but he's not a great quarterback. There's a difference between being a great athlete and being a great quarterback. So that you have to give him real game time reps, lots and lots of reps, in order to see if you can develop him into a great athlete and a good quarterback. And the Colts, they decided to bench him after he showed his immaturity and really showed his ass after he, kind of quit on his team during the play. That just shows how bad the Colts are, like you said, at roster building, because if you're going to have a plan like that, you have to stick with the plan. And you can't just bench him after, 8 games?
Yeah.
Because he was hurt all of last year. So he didn't get a chance to really develop last year because he was rehabbing. So I don't know. The Colts are not a good organization right now.
Nah, man. Arguably never have been. Andrew Luck, one of their best players. How do you feel about that, Preston?
Oh, I mean, I feel bad for Andrew Luck. They wanted to get him killed. I mean, honestly, the Bengals are taking a playbook directly out of what the Colts did with Andrew Luck. Like they hated that man, and they wanted him to know it every single week. They're like, no, we're supposed to love you. No, fuck you. We want you to get punished every single week until you're forced to medically retire.
That's absolutely insanity.
It is insanity.
All right. It's time. We got to go talk about some of the magic in the air. What kind of magic? I'm talking about Chiefs magic.
The Chiefs magic.
Arrowhead magic.
Super Lee, where you at?
Hey, Super Lee. But yeah, dude. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs pulling out the improbable again.
Another out of their ass, dude.
It's crazy, dude. It's absolutely insane how people keep letting them do this.
I know.
Why? Can anybody beat them? Is anybody going to be able to do it? That's the real question.
I just want to know this, Riley. How could the refs block that field goal?
Dude,
did you see that, dude? Dude, the refs absolutely blocked that field goal.
I believe refs, they belong to the order of referees, which is much like the Jedi, where they have special powers, just and blocked. The ref standing back there like,
oh, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's it. Listen, man, it's got to get done somehow. Someone's got to do God's work.
I mean, the Broncos played a really good game. You know, that they held this potent Chiefs offense to 16 points, and they really stopped the run. They held the Chiefs to 3 yards a carry, 19 carries for 57 yards. And it's Patrick Mahomes. Didn't have a great game, 28 of 42, 266 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Averaged 6 yards a pass or a completion. So,
that no interceptions is big, man. He's been having a problem with that all season. So, him throwing no interceptions, that's good look up for him. Travis Kelce, 8 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 7 catches for 65 yards. Kareem Hunt going for 100 yards total between rushing and receiving. They're just finding a way, man. This wasn't a pretty game. I mean, the Broncos, their defense coming in 5-4 coming into the game. The Broncos defense was their strong suit. That's their coat hanger, dude. That's what they're going to put their hat on, is that defense showing up and doing great.
I mean, Daniel's, saying he's fed up with the Chiefs. I get it. They've won 15 straight games going back to last year, but you have to give them credit. Riley, you know this as a Clemson fan. There's just something to knowing how to win a football game.
Yeah, dude. And that is an art, man. That is the art of football. They're actually, that's why I like the Chiefs so much. You're right, Buck. That is why I like the Chiefs so much. They're the white trash Patriots.
The white trash
felt like, I mean, Boston's, kind of a terrible place, but like for some reason the Patriots felt like they had class. But like they had class. I got class.
Classy.
But the Chiefs, the organization as itself, just likes to do keg stands and do donuts around the stadium after,
Dude, they're chugging Bud Lights, Travis Kelce screaming at people.
Man, they got a squad every time they roll up to a game. There's so many famous people and they're all just getting lit. Yeah, and Kansas City is not class. That's what we're talking about. The Patriots were classy. Kansas City, just their organization is a keg stand. They are the white trash. They're the white trash supernova, dude. Who's gonna stop them though?
I mean,
they got a stadium directly off the interstate and just a big parking lot. Just American urbanization hell.
I mean,
I know you're in the city. The city, the organization, it's all not.
I've never been to Kansas City, but I have been to Missouri, and
he couldn't win.
Yeah,
so
I
he's
could not
pissed.
win. Couldn't win.
He's been to Missouri, couldn't get a single win.
Nope.
It's crazy.
Nope. Been to Missouri a few times. Couldn't win any time. It was shitty.
All right, let's watch it.
The blocked field goal. This is crazy. I mean, like I said, Riley, there's just an art to knowing how to win football games. I know people get pissed off, but it's a lot of fun to watch. Like you have to appreciate greatness. We are watching greatness right now.
Yeah, dude. We're in a time that people are going to talk about forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also awesome football. Hey, listen, dude, that's the thing. They can struggle. They're winning. Bend, don't break is the motto of football. Like head to toe. If you ever played a down of football, the phrase bend, don't break was beat into my ears by coaches from every level that I ever played. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, you can do so much to this Chiefs team, and they're gonna find a way to beat you. They will not break. They're gonna do it. They have great special teams, and obviously a super powered offense with just a superstar at the helm. What are you gonna do, man?
Shout out to their defense. Their defense has been elite this year, as it was last year. Their defense keeps them in a lot of these games. And then when you've got 15 and 87, when the game is on the line, they're going to make a play.
This is a 4th and goal from the 2. Absolutely needed that one. And they link up, man. And it's effortless for them. It really is.
What Buck? What Buck? He's going to say something stupid.
Bend, don't break. Look at this, dude. DeAndre Hopkins. Them Chiefs, they like themselves them Clemson wide receivers.
If you play Catan with me online, you know I am a man of science. So yes, I am willing to consider that possibility, Buck.
Andy Reid's middle name is Pluto. Andy Pluto Reid. Just a slight pull. Enough to go wide left. Or in this case, just straight back.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Overall, though, listen, as much as there's craziness to talk about, there's really not much to talk about a game that ends 14-16 besides great defense and, the inexplicable magic that is Kansas City and this winning streak they're on.
How, like you said, Riley, coaches always say these certain things. They say football always comes down to, just one team making a few more plays than another team. This was literally the Chiefs making one more play than the Broncos. That's what this game came down to.
And to give them a little bit of an extra pat on the back, one of the hardest plays to execute in football, blocking a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Beamer ball, baby.
Yeah, dude, old school special teams, dude. One of the hardest things to do. Dude, blocking a field goal, always a challenge. I only got one in my entire playing career.
Riley, do you want to just rip the Band-Aid off?
Oh, I guess, let's talk.
Let's talk
about it.
Let's talk about
the Commanders. This was probably one of the best games of the evening, for sure. The Commanders versus the Steelers.
I didn't watch it.
This was – look at the score. This is exactly it. The one touchdown every quarter, just consistency until the end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So this is the play I was talking about. This is the controversial spotting.
All right.
So this is 4th and 9. We got a minute left. Look where
they're driving. They're driving.
Well, yeah, we've been driving.
Yep.
So they called this down. Like, they called this not a first down.
Okay, well, I can see why. His knee is down, but the ball is.
Motherfucker placed it.
Okay.
Look where this ref runs out. So he starts out here. Oh, they're not going to show it.
Oh, they're not going to show it.
But he places
he
it. He
didn't get that first
all the way back. This is the line to get. Right here's the line to get.
Yeah, but the ball hasn't crossed. And he's down. Like, his knee is down.
He catches it past the line.
I don't know, dude. That is really close.
Isn't that crazy? But then they placed it on the 42. That's what made me mad.
Okay, so
like
so go back.
There's no way on this bitch. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch.
I want to see where he's down. Like, I want to see where his knee touches. Oh, okay.
Where's the back?
So they place it.
So it's not just where his knee touches; it's where he gets touched by them. There's one angle they talked about this a whole bunch.
He's down at the 41,
and the 41 was the line to get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they marked it down a full yard short, that's bad.
They put it at the 42, dude. That's why they took over Bizet.
Damn.
All right, Buck. You have a great night, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Appreciate it.
Shit. Damn.
Thank you for showing up.
This motherfucker's flexing on us. Like, oh, he's flying tomorrow. Appreciate you, Buck. Way to flex on us.
Yeah, we all wish there was a more perfect system for this, but there isn't. And it is kind of some of the magic of football is these little moments that can go right or wrong. I mean, every Steelers fan is celebrating for as much as I'm crying about it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
now you know how I feel.
We beat ourselves. Oh my God, this was crazy. This was awesome. I mean, the fucking Steelers. Watch this, Preston. You're gonna love this.
Okay. I think I might have seen this. he dropped it.
Wide open, dude.
I mean, that's just a bad throw.
It's a fake punt. Yeah, dude. When you have not the quarterback throwing the ball, shit gets a little weird.
That man is.
And then we were able to pull one off of that. I mean, that put us in the game big time.
Yeah. That's huge.
This was a very, very back and forth game, dude. I mean, we didn't have Brian Robinson, and really that feels like kind of one of the things because he is a difference-making back, dude. There's an obvious difference between us with him and without him. He makes plays, and we have some good running backs. Austin Eckler, 2 touchdowns on the day. He's a dog. McNichols, Rodriguez, that's our 3 and 4, or in this case 2 and 3 back. Mm-hmm. These are absolute crazy dogs. They can play well, but B-Rob is different, man. He is just different. There's no doubt about it.
I mean, he's many men for a reason, dude.
This is the opening touchdown from Pickens.
Dude, that catch was crazy.
It's a great catch. I mean, listen, you can't hate on it. They played a great ball game. Honestly, this was such a good game, dude. Both teams played a great game.
Mm-hmm. It's just unfortunate that, so many of these great games are coming down to controversial officiating calls or no calls.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the Ravens Bengals came down to a no call. Like, it's just it just leaves a sour taste in your mouth for what should have been a great, exciting game.
Also, that was our first failed 4th down conversion of the season.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm more pissed about. The refs cost us the perfect streak, dog. Perfect streak.
Damn.
Crazy. But I mean, Steelers, they dominated time of possession. They really did. I mean, they owned a lot of the moving the ball aspect of this, but they turned the ball over twice. We weren't able to do anything with either one of them.
Well, Riley, can I just say something?
Yeah.
I know this is going to hurt you as a Commanders fan, but I 100% believe this.
Okay.
You said that early in the game, you guys did a good job double teaming and chipping TJ Watt. And then later on in the game, you said, hey, let's say fuck that, and let's just keep him single block. Let's block him one-on-one and see what happens. That's literally the definition of fuck around, find out. Like, in my opinion.
Daniel, this was a very painful defeat, but we have only lost to teams besides the Bucks, but early season Bucks were kind of looking unstoppable there for a moment. But we've only lost to good squads. The Bucks, the Ravens, the Steelers. That's been our foil this season. And I'm definitely 7-3 is the best that we've been in my lifetime. So I am very hopeful for the season. This game hurts. It hurts, but there's so much that we can get better from. Oh my God. This was all right. So many drops, dude. Every single wide receiver that got targeted dropped the ball at least once.
Scary Terry even,
dude. Scary Terry even. That dude, so many plays that we lost. Our first drive of the game, we had an easy 3rd and 9. Who was it? Zacchaeus. Also, Amadeus Zacchaeus, a muffed punt that caused our first touchdown.
He went to UVA.
After almost losing one. Yeah, dude. And he had the opening drop on a 3rd and 9 that caused us to go 3 and out on our opening drive. A little rough game from that man. He's gonna have to do better.
I mean, but Riley, like you said, you're 7-3, and here's the thing: a lot of these mistakes that you're talking about are correctable.
Yeah,
you're gonna,
I'm excited
and you've gotten better and better throughout the year. So, it's really, really encouraging.
I think so as well, man. Another person, Luke McCaffrey, 2 drops that were big. He dropped one that could have been a touchdown. Like he was just in space. It hit him in the fucking hands, and he dropped it thinking about the touchdown he's going to score.
Yeah.
So there was some heartbreakers in the game on that way. De'Ame Brown dropped a touchdown in the end zone.
That's really unfortunate.
Terry McLaurin, he's a beast though. Scary Terry, absolute monster.
Got
to give him some touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, Riley, you have to give the Steelers credit though. They're 7-2.
Oh, yeah.
They're a damn good football team. You lost to a damn good football team.
We lost to a damn good football team. That defense was awesome. I mean, they played out the odds. We did tie in sacks.
TJ Watt single block.
I don't think TJ Watt did not get a single sack. No, he had no stats this game besides a pass deflection.
Okay.
2 quarterback hits, but no actual stats.
He was getting pressured.
Yeah, he was getting, but only 2 drives. He had 2 drives where he created pressure. It was crazy. So the two drives, we caught a lot of screens.
Well, that's
to
good.
TJ Watt. And he blew him up.
That's a smart game plan. That's how you slow down a pass rush.
It wasn't working.
Oh.
It wasn't working. TJ Watt blew him up, dude. That's his pass deflection and 2 quarterback hits are on 3 screens and 2 drives, 2 3-and-out drives.
Damn.
Like it wasn't working, dude. It just wasn't working. And we just
So you're saying you didn't block him at all? Because on a screen you don't block the D lineman.
Yeah, I guess. And I feel like that's stupid. Not blocking TJ Watt at all was stupid. And it was. He blew him up, dude. One of them was a wide receiver screen that he almost got the tackle on.
Oh. Did he almost pick off the tip that he deflected?
No, that almost Cam Hayward had one that was almost picked like that though.
Okay.
It was close. It was very close. Jaden Daniels got in there and batted it down last second like he was playing volleyball D1.
Nice. Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty cool. I mean, Riley, you should be really proud of this team, man. I mean,
I am.
Yeah.
We're playing good, dude. It hurts. This game, it just hurt. But we'll bounce back, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We will be better for it.
You know who's not going to be better for it, Riley?
The Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. I knew you knew where I was going with that.
We're gonna do it to them.
We're going to do it to them.
I mean, dude, Cooper Rush cannot be their quarterback going forward.
Hell
They
no.
they need to get him out. Trey Lance didn't have a great time either, but he had a better time than him. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Riley.
Who knows, man?
Imagine, dude. Imagine having almost as many turnovers as you scored points in a game. They had 5 turnovers. They scored 6 points.
So many fumbles, dude. I've never seen a team fumble the ball so much. It's ridiculous, dog. I think they were handing out popcorn before the game. Popcorn and Butterfingers.
Popcorn and Butterfingers.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
go.
Popcorn and Butterfingers, dude.
That honestly, like, before I forget, that should be the name of the clip for this. The Dallas Cowboys, Popcorn and Butterfingers.
I should, dude. I'm gonna get a highlight compilation of all of the fumbles they got, dude. It was a rough day out there if you're a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go put the bleach away, though. You should have done it a long time ago. So
it'll be okay. Things could be worse. You could still be a Bears fan.
Let's watch them lose a fumble and then it be a tush push. Cooper Rush, absolutely terrible.
That's just straight up Butterfingers, Riley.
Dude, Cooper Rush is horrible.
That's just, you drop the snap, bro. Oh, that's awful. That was a good snap. Yeah. That's on Cooper Rush.
He's terrible, dude. He's absolutely. I'm telling you, dude, they cannot allow him to be their quarterback again. No. They need to keep him out of the backfield as much as possible. I could have played better quarterback than him, and I understand I am not an athlete anymore. I need everyone to understand. I understand how crazy it is for me to say that, and I fully believe I could have been a better quarterback than Cooper Rush.
Dude, I could have been a better quarterback than Cooper Rush.
Someone made a sign halfway through the game that said, "Tony Romo, come in, please," because he was.
That's funny as fuck. I didn't see that. Oh my god, dude, that's awesome.
Let's watch Trayvon Diggs have one good play though. Whoop.
Wow.
Bleep. Yeah, man, the Eagles just steamrolled them.
I mean, it's kind of easy to do when you force 5 turnovers and 4 fumbles. I mean,
yeah.
They didn't play well, though. They were 4 of 11 on third down. The Cowboys were 3 of 14. Like, yeah. Honestly, the difference in the game was the turnovers.
Daniel, on your point, I think next week is probably going to be the Trey Lance show. I got to be honest. I understand the transition week of Cooper Rush. Mm-hmm. And I do think that after this game, it's probably going to be the Trey Lance show. Because he got in there and spark plugged a little bit, and then he threw a pick. I was like, oh, Trey Lance is the quarterback of the future for the Cowboys, and then he threw an interception. I was like, keep him in.
Is that not the story of Trey Lance, though? Like, he shows flashes, and then he just does something dumb.
Yep, every time.
Every time.
Yeah, no. With all the effort that they put in to get him there, though, you're right. I think they should probably go with Trey Lance.
Riley, forward. This would hurt my heart, but do you know who they should legit go after?
Michael Vick.
No.
Oh, who?
No. You're close.
Spencer Rattler.
No, not Spencer Rattler. No.
Okay.
Same school. Same school as Mike Vick.
Oh. Which one? Who do you think?
I was going to say Tyrod. It would hurt my heart, though.
Oh, Tyrod. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, that's someone that could help him right now. I mean, they need somebody. They need somebody. They need to go hit the express line. Maybe call it Tyler Haneke or something, dude. Taylor Haneke.
Yeah, dude. Captain ODU.
Captain ODU, baby. He did it for us. He could do it for them, too. He's just the kind of guy in the current state of America.
I think they should go with Trey Lance. I mean, just your season's over. Like your season's done. Dak Prescott's out for the year. You haven't been good with Dak Prescott anyway. So, I mean, just go see what you have in Trey Lance. Just go throw him out there and see what he does.
Let him out there, but
Josh Rosen. I did not think we were going to see a Josh Rosen reference in the chat.
Nobody wants to see a Josh Rosen reference.
No, dude.
We're all scared now. You brought him up. If we say his name one more time, he's going to show up. He's going to say something incredibly white. He's going to ask me about my 401k. I'm going to shudder.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man. But yeah, dude, shouts to the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, 2 throwing touchdowns, 2 running touchdowns. Continues to be a monster.
An absolute monster.
Yeah, dude, defense, they were committing war crimes today. That did happen.
They absolutely were. I mean,
yeah, that's about all I got to say for that game, honestly. That's a pretty cut and dry, straightforward outcome right there. There's no arguing.
Dude, 5 sacks for 46 yards. Like that is war crimes, Riley.
Yeah, dude, that's not fun.
Yeah, by the way, if you're still watching us, we really appreciate it. We're an hour in now. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the 4 people that are sticking with us, we really appreciate it. If you haven't, please go like, comment, subscribe, everything.
Absolutely, man.
We just got to 200. We're trying to get another 200 pretty soon. So
we
got a lot of big things coming, Riley.
We have some absolutely exciting opportunities coming from the TTT that we hope y'all are going to enjoy when we debut and when we let people know what's going on. I hope there's some excitement generated in the community because, I think what we're going to do is pretty big, at least for us. We're definitely taking a fun step to the future.
Dude, after when we announce a dude and after we go through with it and once we do it, it's going to change the game for us. I'm really, really excited.
All right. Really, we have kind of a bunch. I guess one game that we should talk about is the return of Christian McCaffrey.
True.
He got almost or a little bit over 100 yards between his rushing and receiving totals. The San Francisco 49ers get back on the winning track, 23-20 against the absolutely decimated Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield only thrown for 116 yards. I mean, he's like, I do that in one pass usually with Mike Evans.
True. I mean, dude, look who he's throwing to, dude. Rachaad White, Cade Otton, Bucky Irving. These are running backs and a tight end.
Yeah.
Like Raheem Jarrett, he was a former 5-star receiver out of Maryland. Like, I mean,
Sterling Shepard, dude. I thought he was out of the league.
Yeah. I mean, look who he's throwing to. His leading receiver was a running back out the backfield. I mean, dude, Riley, you know how I felt about this Bucs team going into the year. I said they could compete for the 1 seed in the NFC, and that looked really, really good.
It did
until they got hurt.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the injury bug, that is the most powerful force in the NFL.
Other than the Chiefs' voodoo magic.
True. It's voodoo. I believe in voodoo. Justin Tucker missing an extra point. That's proof that voodoo exists.
It is.
But man. The San Francisco 49ers, this is one where I thought they were going to lose. I mean, they were.
Deebo Samuel thought they were going to lose too.
Yeah, how many did they miss? Like 3 field goals?
I think they missed 3 field goals.
I have the Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, dude. Deebo Samuel's out here throwing hands and catching throats. Look at that. That man is not happy.
Deebo Samuel's like, I'll go be your long snapper. Oh, God, that was so scary.
Oh, God.
Boom. Game-winning field goal. Lucky Tampa Bay. Christian McCaffrey, he's back.
Christian McCaffrey, he is back. Brock Purdy. Look at C-Mac, dude.
I mean,
C-Mac is such a great football player.
he's such a difference maker.
He's McCrafty, dude. He's so crafty.
I mean, that was a gritty catch, dude. That was a smart catch. Great route.
Real lunch pail type catch.
Technical grab.
Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely. But yeah, so the 49ers, they're now above 500. They're 5-4. The Bucks, they're going in the wrong direction, dude. They're 4-6 now. It's not
it's a bad slide down, man. Bad slide down. But unfortunately, there's just not much you can do about it.
No.
Got to keep stepping up. Those guys, someone's got to come in and prove themselves to be a star. Bucky Irving had a great day, so
he's been really good for them.
He's going to have sunshine and a cloudy day.
I mean, Riley, just think about this. The Bucks gave the Lions their only loss of the year in Detroit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's true. You can't forget it.
Can't forget it. It's just, shout out to the 49ers for, kind of withstanding some injuries. Christian McCaffrey coming back now. They look to be on the upswing. The Bucks, unfortunately, look to be on the downswing.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the, I mean, honestly,
do we want to talk about how you chose the New York Jets for the
Hey man, listen, dude, we picked too many teams in a row. I had to pick a troll at some point. It would have been funny if it worked.
No, but it's the Jets, bro. When are you gonna learn to stop picking the Jets to win games?
I believe in the power of ayahuasca. Aaron Rodgers is going to pull it through eventually, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, he's going to pull it through eventually? Okay.
Yeah, dude. You'll see. Everybody will see. You'll see. You'll all see. I mean, honestly, is there even much to talk about, though? Because, the Cardinals really did just hit them with the left, hit them with the right, send them out good night. And then the second half of this game was just atrocious.
Aaron Rodgers, 22 of 35 for 151 yards, dude. I mean, bro, you know a crazy stat of the game, Riley?
What is it?
The Cardinals only had 7 third downs total.
That is wild.
That they were 5 of 7 on third down.
Yeah, man. Jets fans did think this is their year. No, it is not. You're right.
Nope. No, I mean, it's the Jets. I mean, it's really I'm not a betting man. I mean, it's legit stealing candy from a baby because it's the Jets. What have the Jets proven to us that they deserve to have the benefit of the doubt going into any year? Every time they're hyped up to be good, they always shit the bed. It's just that simple. I mean, Riley, look at this. The Cardinals doubled up the Jets in total yards, 406 to 207. That's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah, dude. That's how you know you're getting dominated, man.
Yeah.
When you get total yards doubled up, man, that means you're not doing anything and they're doing whatever they want.
Yep.
Yeah, it's rough. That's real rough. I don't have much else to say though, man. Listen, I picked him for a meme. Cardinals really spanked him.
Riley, honestly, you know what your Aaron Rodgers ayahuasca meme sounds like? Oh, dude, just any day now it's gonna hit. Any day it's gonna hit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it legit sounds like?
What?
It sounds like, the kid who's like, oh, my dad, he's coming back. He just went out to get cigarettes. That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like every person that plays the lottery. Like, one day my number's going to hit. You see it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my gosh. All right. We had Darnold seeing ghosts again in Jacksonville, but they're able to pull that one out by some miraculous stuff.
Oh, shit.
The Chargers get a straightforward win. Oh, no. We lost Dr. Preston's camera.
We did lose my camera.
Honestly, it's cool. I think we should wrap it up anyways as we go.
Yeah. What the hell?
So, yeah, we have some games that we can talk about. Pretty much Saints beating the Falcons 2017.
I'm back.
Vikings beating the Jaguars. And the Chargers beating the Titans. Those are the only games that we didn't cover, but no one cares about them, unfortunately.
Well, Daniel, I'm gonna answer your question, Daniel. What legacy does Aaron Rodgers really have? He's won one Super Bowl. He's known as a playoff.
That's better than most quarterbacks.
I mean, that's fair, but like Eli Manning has a better legacy than Aaron Rodgers. Let's be real.
Yeah. Eli Manning is a legend.
Yes, but like everyone says, oh, he's this great thrower of the football, but what has he won? Like, what has he really done in the last decade to really
discount double
earn
check?
that title? The discount double check. Okay.
Just check.
Oh.
Yep. He won a lot of games, Daniel. Nothing important.
Daniel, you were coming at us with some hard facts.
Absolutely, Daniel. Yeah, we appreciate the interaction in the chat. We appreciate everybody that watched.
Yep.
It's been great, man. This has been a great day. The morning episode was great. All the games today were great. This was a great week of football in general.
The games yesterday were great.
Oh yeah,
Hotty Toddy. Shout out Brent Key, run the ball.
Yeah, dude. We appreciate everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Please keep coming back, liking, commenting, subscribing. Follow us on social medias at Trash Talk Tailgate on Instagram, Trash Talk Tailgate on Facebook.
Long live the your TTT. Friends. Tell your friends about us.
We're trying to get to 100 followers on Facebook so we live stream on Facebook. Yes. Trying to keep growing here on YouTube. Please tell people, share us out. Let the world know. We're going to keep coming at you with clips. But for this episode, we got to get out of here, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Peace.